Today we'll complete for المتميز book. Question number 2 complete. Look at with me about question number 1 here. The smallest positive integer is 1. The smallest non-negative integer is 0. Question number 3. The greatest non-positive integer is 0. The opposite Venn diagram represents prime factorization. Here, you want to find the least common multiplication between two numbers. First number here, 3 times 5 equal 15, and second number 5 times 2 equal 10. Then the least common multiplication equal 3 times 5 times 2. 3 times 5 equal 15 times 2 equal 30. The least common multiplication equals 30. Okay. Question number 5. The integers between -5 and -1 are -4, -3, and -2. Question 6. The number of integers between -5 and -1, we must count it. We can find all integers lies between -5 and -1. It will be -2 and -3, -4. Then we must count them. So the result here, the number of integers are 3. We must write 3 in this question. Okay, we can find the integers and count them. The result will be what? 3. The number of integers between -5 and -1 are 3. Question 7. In this example, use distributive properties about expression 5 times 4 plus 5 times 3. 5 multiplication space plus space 5 times 4 plus 5 times 3. We have here 5 multiplication by 4 and 5 multiplication by 3. Write 4 and 3 in the space. Question 8. 4 plus 10 equal to multiplication space. We used here the greatest common factor properties. Distributive properties about 4 and 10. Height common factor between them equal 2. 4 divided by 2 equal 2. And 10 divided by 2 equal 5. Question 9. Okay. Question number 9. 6 and 3 over 10. Subtract 2 and 1 over 5 equal space. We can find the result here by write the least common multiplication between two denominator. 10 can divide by 5. Then we can convert these fractions to write 10 in denominator. 2 times 5 equal 10. 1 times 2 equal 2. And then we can write the first number here. Subtract between them. First step here, 6 minus 2 equal 4. Find the difference between whole numbers here, and then 3 minus 2 equal 1, and write 10 in denominator. Write 4 and 1 over 10. Question number 10. The opposite of the number 50 is -50. Question 11. The least common multiplication of 5 and 7. We have two different prime numbers. So the least common multiplication between 7 and 5 equal 35. Okay, the least common multiplication between two different prime numbers, it will be multiply them. 5 times 7 equals 35. But the greatest common factor between two different prime numbers, it will be 1. Okay. Then question 12. The greatest common factor, height common factor between them, or greatest common factor between them equal what? Equal 1. Okay. Question 13. the greatest common factor between 8 and 9. 8 and 9, we called it relatively prime numbers because the greatest common factor between 8 and 9 equal 1. Okay. Then question 13. The greatest common factor between 8 and 9 equal 1. Question 14. The least common multiplication between 8 and 9, it will be 7, 2. Okay, 8 and 9, it will be 7, 2 because 9 can't be divided by 8. Then 8 plus 8 equal 18, and 18 plus 9, and so on. We can find the least common multiplication between 8 and 9 by multiplication by them, or you can factorization. Two numbers here, 8 equal 2 times 2 times 2, and 9 equal 3 times 3. So we can draw Venn diagram here about first number and second number, and write 2 and 2 and 2, and here 3 and 3. Then the least common multiplication between two numbers by multiplication all factors here. Okay, so the result will be what? It will be 72. Understood? Question 15. 864 divided by 24, we can find the quotient by long division. Okay, using long division to find the result about quotient 25. Okay, this example. Question 15. 864 divided by 24. Right, 864 divided by 24. 8 divided by 24, we can't do it. 86 divided by 24, we must disappear one digit by one digit here, and 8 divided by 2 equal 4. But 4 times 24, it will be greater than 86. So you must find the result by multiplication by 3. 24 times 3. 3 times 4 equal 12. 2 and carry up 1. 3 times 2 equals 6. 6 plus 1 equals 7. It will be 72. Write 3 here and 72. Subtract between them. 6 minus 2 equal 4. 8 minus 7 equal 1. And then drop the next digit here. 144 divided by this number. Disappear digit by what digit here? It will be 14 divided by 2 equals 7. But 24 times 7, it will be greater than this number. Disappear about 6. Because 4 times 6 equal 24. The ones here 4. 4 times 6 equal 24. Write 4 and carry up 2. 2 times 6 equal 12 plus 2 equal 14. This is the same number here. Write 6 outside. And 144. The difference between 0. So the result here, it will be 36. Question 16. Space is a multiple of all numbers 0, because 0 can be divided by any numbers without itself, because 0 divided by 0 undefined. Question 17. Space is a factor of all numbers, it will be 1. 1 is the factor of all numbers. Question 18. 984 divided by 5. We will have here the remainder, because any number can be divided by 5 if the ones of the number equals 0 and 5. But in this example, we will have the remainder. Okay, we can write here 9. Question 18. 984 divided by 5. 9 divided by 5 equal 1 and the remainder 4. 48 divided by 5 equal what? Equal 9. 5 times 9 equal 45 and the remainder 3. 34 divided by 5 equal 6. 5 times 6 equals 30 and the remainder 4. Okay, so the result 196 and the remainder 4. Question 19. The quotient in 321 divided by 12 equal 26 and the remainder 9 is, you want to find what here about this example here, you want to find the quotient. The quotient here, it will be 26. 26, we called it the quotient. Quotient 20, the number negative 2.5 in the form a over b on fraction, write negative outside, and 25 over 10 and then you must simplify this number by divided by 5 numerator and numerator, right? Negative here, 25 divided by 5 equal 5, and 10 divided by 5 equal 2. It will be negative 5 over 2. Question 21, the opposite of 0, it will be 0. Question 22, the smallest positive integer, it will be 1. The smallest positive integer is 1. Question 23, the opposite Venn diagram represents the prime factorization of two numbers, then the greatest common factor of them equal what? Equal 3. Okay, we can find the greatest common factor between two numbers here by look at the common factor intersection about this part. Two circles intersection about this part. This part we called it greatest common factor between two numbers. The greatest common factor between two numbers, it will be what? It will be 3. Okay, and first number here 3 times 5 equal 15, and second number here 3 times 2 equals 6. Okay, it was question 23. Understood? The greatest common factor, it will be what? 3. Question 24, absolute value of negative 18 times 0, it will be equal 0. 0 times any number equals 0. Question 25, the smallest counting number is 1. 26, the smallest natural numbers is 0. Question 27, the number of terms in the expression, we have here 6h plus 2d minus 3x. We have here 3 terms. 1, 2, 3. Okay, write 3. The number of terms in this expression is 3. Question 28. The opposite of the number, absolute value of negative 8.2 is negative 8.2, because the absolute value about this number, it will be 8.2. So the opposite about this number, it will be what? Negative 8.2. So you must write in the space negative 8.2. Question 29. The opposite of the number, absolute value of 8.2, it will be again 8.2. Here is the result, and we must put the point, because the result here equal 8.2, and the opposite about the result equal negative 8.2. Question 30. The two integers that negative 5.6 is lying between them are space. Negative 5.6 is lying between them are space and space. We know negative 5 here, and going to left hand side negative 6. So this number negative 5.6 lies between negative 5 and negative 6. The result here about question 30, write in space. The two integers that negative 5.6 is lying between them are negative 5 and negative 6. Question 31. The two integers that 8 over 3 is lying between them are, we know 8 over 3, we can convert 8 over 3 to mixed number. It's improper. Write 3 in the numerator, 3 times 2 equals 6, and denominator 2. Then 2 and 2 over 3, we can convert it to decimal numbers. It will be 2,666, or we can write 2.6 in bar. This number lies between 2 and 3. So we must write in the space 2 and 3. About this example, write 2 and 3 in the space. Question 31. The two integers that 8 over 3 is lying between them are 2 and 3. Okay. Question 32, the integers which comes just before negative 9, before its meaning subtract 1 from the number. Negative 9 minus 1 equal negative 10. Then the result here about 32, we will write here negative 10. Okay, I'm going to find the result by what? By subtract 1 from negative 9, because he tell us in the example, I want to find the integer which comes just before negative 9. Look at the number line here, we have negative 9 and negative 10 comes before its meaning going to left hand side. Okay, but after its meaning right to right hand side, or before its meaning subtract 1 from the number. Negative 9 minus 1 equal negative 10. Question 33. Space is 1 more than negative 5. 1 more than negative 5, its meaning add 1 to negative 5. Negative 5 plus 1, it will be negative 4. The result will be negative 4. Question 34. All integers are also space integers numbers. Subset what? Subset rational numbers. So all integers are also rational number. Write this word, rational number. Write this word in the space. All integers are also rational numbers. 35. Twice the difference between a number and 6. Twice, it's meaning 2. The difference, right parentheses, between a number and 6. Okay, question 35. Okay, question 36. 5 subtracted by 3 and 2 over 5. We can write 5 in this form. Convert it from whole numbers to mixed number. Write 5 in numerator and 5 up, and subtract 5 from 5 equal 4. So 5 equal 4 and 5 over 5. Subtract by 3 and 2 over 5. Write 5 in numerator and 4 minus 3 equal 1 and 5 minus 2 equals 3. The result here will be what? Will be 1 and 3 over 5. 1 and 3 over 5. Okay. Question 37. The constant in the expression 5f plus 2b plus 3. The constant here will be 3. 3 is the constant. Write 3 in the space. Question 38. The algebraic expression of a number less than 5. A number less than 5, its meaning 5 is the maniant. Okay, 5 is a number less than 5. 5 is the greatest. 5 minus x is the expression. Okay. 39. The algebraic expression of a number less 5. A number less 5, x minus 5. Question 40. The coefficient in the expression negative 5d plus 3 is, you want to find the coefficient here, it will be negative 5. Negative 5 is the coefficient and 3 is the constant. Question 41. The product of 5 and a number t, it will be 5t. Okay. Question 42. Absolute value of negative 5 plus 3, it will be 5 plus 3 equal 8. The result here 8. Question 43. The additive inverse of negative 6, it will be 6. Additive inverse of negative 6 here, it will be 6. Now we finished questions here. In the next video I will solve question 3. Goodbye.